The Baker Fidget escort service is open for business. The Wigglytuff Gentlemen's Club is just our way in. That's just sponsorship, my guy. I'll ruin you for other men. You ain't need enough one like me. And then they get face to face and he's like, no! I don't want it! You're Pippin Park. You're scary, darling. I know.
You know what? I'm done cheating it in. So we're cheating in Ice Beam. If you think that's us copping out, screw yourself.
Right.
I'm not prevalent on dating sites, but when I do occasionally go on to things like Tinder and stuff like that,
Oh,
it's
mate,
quite...
I need to see Captain Fidget's Tinder profile now.
it's literally me saying, I've got a flat and I know how to cook.
I'm an escort and I always take my joy ribbon with me. How are you tickling her bulb?
I grinded for 4.5 hours, Baker. I'm done. And somehow I blame capitalism.
Take charge of your destiny. I know. I'll drag you into the dark world. Bullying.
You had to cut that top.
Yeah, I cut most tops because I've got a huge Adam's apple.
You can't have it here, can you?
It's too tight on my so it depends how the t-shirt's made. Some of them are made to be normal tight, like normal necks, but they're not so tight.
Here. Yeah,
and that's fine. But like if they're not, it's literally huge.
Yeah, no,
like,
I've seen.
There's an outtake for the episode. What's up, my baby bombers? My name is Banger Bulbasaur, and that below me is the greatest YouTuber of the 7 Seas. That's a Captain Fidget right there. Right, before we go on, a little bit of story time and disclaimer, my baby bombers. So it is currently Wednesday the 9th. Little peek behind the curtain. 9th of August. So we got together. It's Monday. So we got together.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, we got together Saturday just gone, which is our new recording day for the last couple of weeks because something else takes up Wednesdays now. You'll find that out very soon, well, not soon, but soon enough. So we record on Saturdays now, and we got to this Saturday's recording, and we decided already, I think we mentioned it in the previous episode, that we were, because we got decimated by Rayquaza. We were like, right, we need to grind, we need to get items, get levels, all this sort of stuff. So we were like, right, we'll spend the first hour before we record just grinding. And then we'll crack out the last episode or two. So I started off the grinding. Mm-hmm. Now, I went...
And I was like, Baker, I have a strat. We can learn Ice Beam. There's a TM for Ice Beam in Mount Freeze. Mm-hmm. So that's where we went.
Yeah, and plus that, well, the idea was we were going to do grinding anyway, and Fidget came up with this strat, so I was like, okay, well, there's a mission in Mount Freeze anyway, an escort mission, you know? We like those.
We know how you like the escort mission.
We like an escort mission, yo. The Baker Fidget escort service is open for business. The Wigglytuff Gentlemen's Club is just our way in. That's just sponsorship, my guy. Anyway, we're going off track. That's new for this series. So, yeah, I was like, cool, so I'll go through Mount Freeze I'll look for this TM and do this escort mission, and we've said this before, but the way these dungeons in this game work is they're randomized every time, and there's a list of items that are possible to get in that dungeon, but you're not guaranteed to get any or all of them. It shuffles every time. So I did my first bit of grinding. Went all the way through Mount Freeze. I played perfectly. Took my time. We were having a chat. It was absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. Took my time all the way through. We get to the floor. I found Ice Beam. First time
found
going
Ice
through,
Beam?
it was like floor 11 or 12. Found the Ice Beam. Then got to like floor 13. Find the Nidoran female that we're meant to be escorting this horny little bastard too. And there were no enemies. I wish we'd been recording. I really do wish we had been recording, because we decided not to, because we were like, there's no point. We're like, nothing's going to happen that's worth showing. And I really wish we had recorded, but Fidget will back me up in this case. Like, there were no enemies around, and this male Nidoran just all of a sudden decided that he was intimidated by the female brand. He was like these big dick boys, like on their phones, like I'm the biggest you've ever had. Like, let go. Like, yeah, I'll ruin you for other men. You ain't need enough one like me. And then they get face to face, and he's like, no, I don't want it. You're Pippin Park. You're scary, darling. I know, darling. It's the scary thing. And this Nidoran just ran away.
Just left. Just turned around.
For no reason.
And bolted.
Like, there were enemies left in the dungeon. There were like 2, but there were nowhere
No one
near.
in sight. No
and
one
it
in
just
sight.
Bolted. We went to try and chase it, and eventually this Nidoran continued to run away from us, ran into an enemy, and got killed by it. So we lost the Ice Beam, we lost the run. I was so incredibly trolled that I tried another 2 times. Both times, Ice Beam wasn't there, and both times I ended up messing up. Like, those 2 times I played badly, but it was because I was trolled from the first one. I was so trolled for the first one. So, we got to a point where Fidget was like, right, we'd said from the beginning anyway that we would take it in turns. So I had the 3 goes, and I was like, right, Fidget, you have a go.
I think you did beat the escort mission.
I beat the escort mission.
That was your thing. You were like, I'm doing this now.
I eventually got the escort mission done, but couldn't find Ice Beam. And then Fidget started having a go. He was about half an hour in, and then we were at a point where I was like, dude, I've got to go. And Fidget was like, it's all right, I'll continue grinding off camera and get us all sorted for the next session. And then Fidget went on to tell me...
It was 3.5 hours later! Still no Ice Beam. I did the same dungeon. I must have done it like 30, 40 times. Because it's like 10 minutes each. It's like 10 minutes each. I got it down to a science. And I was in, and I was out, and I was in, and I was out.
And you know what? On the wall, calculations.
And eventually I just decided, you know what? I'm done. Cheating it in. So we cheated in Ice Beam. If you think that's us copping out, screw yourself.
You're right. Because we're done.
I'm done. I'm done with this game.
So Fidget, after doing that, got us back to halfway through this dungeon where we're fighting Rayquaza at the end.
Yeah.
So you've only got there's literally half a dungeon for me to do, and the Rayquaza fight. He has also very kindly, I already had a look at this before we started, fully stocked us up on items. We've got sleep seeds for days. We've got reviver seeds for day. We be seeding every which way but loose. Literally,
you've also got Absol and Shop It with you now.
Shop It.
You got to Shop It with you. I beat one up and he was like, "Can I join you?" I was like, "Yes, yes you can."
I love Burnett. Yo,
come curse my enemies.
The judgmental Burnett is back. That was right at the beginning of the series.
Right at the beginning of this series. Good old judgmental Burnett.
I was like, this is the judgmental Burnett. He's here to judge you. And he's been sitting quietly. And now his time has come. Let's hear it for Burnett in the chat. Let's hear it in the chat. I think I've
So we got Link Boxes, we got Reviver Seeds, we got Max Elixirs. We're good.
And a whole orchard of apples.
Pikachu has Shockwave. Squirtle has Ice Beam.
So that's where we are, my baby bulbers. That's what's happened between episodes, and we do believe this may end up being the final episode of the series because we were that Shop It looks cool.
That's our Shop It, yeah.
yeah.
Don't kill
it.
It's
cool. Because we already made the decision that, like, from what we've been led to believe, the side game, end game, the extra content is
massive.
sizable. And we're already at the sort of number where you would be expecting a Nuzlocke series to have ended, be close to ending. Mm-hmm. And again, like, from what we've been told, it's like another, like, this is 50% of the game.
It's not even that. Not even that,
apparently. So we're not going to be going through and playing all the sorry, I'm just having a look at what you actually linked. Nothing's linked at the moment, that's fine.
No, nothing's linked until we get there at the end.
Yeah, that's
so
fine.
So on floor 9, when you see the stairs, that's when you do all the linking, you do your max elixirs, you sort everything out there.
Yeah, sounds good. So, unless something goes terribly wrong, in which case you'll get one more on Fidget's side of things, but I don't see that happening. This will be the final episode of the Mystery Dungeon, my guys. So if that does turn out to be the case, please make sure that, I know a lot of you have been like stuck with the series for a long time. Shout out to Paul, shout out to Sky, shout out to the people that like play catch up as well, like Tommy, Lou, like Mods, and I know some others have said, I'm gonna wait until you've done and then watch it. And I know some people prefer to watch their series that way, but for those of you that are watching as we go or playing catch up, thank you so much for all the support. Like for a game that, like, we weren't sure how this was going to do.
We had no idea how this was going to go down.
It's very different. Like, and to be fair though, Fidget,
it's been a learning curve.
And I'm not saying it's because of us, But I'm just saying, since, like, in the last few weeks, I've seen a few other PokeTubers that I'm subscribed to suddenly start doing mystery dungeon content, and I wasn't seeing that before. Again, it could be purely coincidental. But I'm just saying, I'm just putting that energy out into the air.
We're trendsetters.
But yeah, I mean, it's very different. It's very different sort of game, not what a lot of people are used to. So shout out to everybody that, like, has stuck with it and enjoyed it. And, like, hey, don't be wrong, as much as we're saying, like, we're ready for it to be done, I've enjoyed the hell out of it. I don't regret it at all.
No.
Like, I'm so glad that, like, Fidget made the suggestion of playing it. It's been a lot of fun. Like, I think that we've produced some excellent content and some excellent sort of in-jokes that will now be forever in our...
Forever. Clunk is a thing
in our
forever
circle.
now.
Exactly. So... I thoroughly enjoyed it, and we hope that you have as well. And like, thank you to everyone that supported. And hey, if you're watching this now and like it was a while ago, and you're watching it late, maybe you discovered the series after it had already finished.
Or maybe you're one of those binge watchers.
There you go. Leave a comment in this last one at least to let us know that you did. We would love to see it true. We would love to see it held true. Real. Is there a reason that this isn't working?
You're just getting unlucky.
Okay, fair.
You do have a heal ribbon.
Yeah, yeah. Actually, my mind was about to go there. I was just looking at my health.
So you do have a heal ribbon to swap on.
Oh, is it already on me?
No, it's at the bottom there. So at the moment, you're holding the stamina band so that your belly doesn't go down through all these floors.
Yeah. So
because I had to go big brain on this one.
Away.
Like, real big brain.
No, it makes all the sense.
Oh, it's been a nightmare. I mean, it's been great fun, but... My God.
Yeah, it's had it. But I mean, lot of content. Lot of my Nuzlocke content is like that as well.
True. Part of me really wants to, like, I need a break from these kind of games after this one, because it's been...
Absolutely. I don't see
why... Hell is the wrong word, but it's been a struggle.
I'm up for doing another one in the future.
Swap the heel off.
I'm up for doing one again, a later one again in the future, like a more recent game in the future.
That's what I was going to say.
But it's definitely not going to be a, like, short break and we're straight on to the next one. It's something to expect, probably more next year or closer to the end of the year at the very least, sort of thing. Especially, yeah. Especially because there's a thing coming out very soon. There's a thing.
Plus, I want to go back into solo series and stuff like that as well.
Yeah, I really need to get back round to solo Potterlocke as well. I really need to. I can't go over there, can I? Because that's
no, because you're not. Well, no, that's just Sky.
Are you scared, my friend? Are you scared, little Bennett?
It's fine.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, I'd be excited to find out like the improvements they make to this game, because you can tell this is their first attempt.
Absolutely.
You can tell there are certain things that just don't mesh right.
Just needed clear, like, and a lot of them, like, you compare it to Nuzlocke, it's simple things like letting you immediately use a repel again, or letting you use multiple items on a Pokemon screen without having to keep menuing, and a list of other things that are like just sort of like convenience of life. Like, why would you program it this way? This is so inconvenient, sort of things. But again, sign of the times.
Yeah.
Can't hold it against them. And, like, story-wise, I think they did really well.
It's been good fun.
I'm blind, apparently. I'm a blind squirtle. A Squine Blurtle. There you go. It's the callback finale. We're calling back to everything. Everything that was previously said.
Everything that this series has been. Every single bit of it.
Chaos!
It has. It's been chaos. Let's not pretend it hasn't. So that's 3rd floor. That's 4th floor. Nice. Sorry, I'm just keeping a track, because at floor 9, you do need to sort yourself out a little bit.
It's fair. Oh, it's a trap. What am I doing? I'm completely ignoring this trap. Why did I think it was on my team all of a sudden?
Don't know.
Suddenly I was like, yes, my trusty Tropius that always joins me on the 4th floor or whatever it is. Metagrass.
Danger.
That's pretty dope animation for it attacking as well.
Yeah, no, that's cool. There it goes.
What does it do, Fidget? There you go.
Tell me it doesn't. Tell me that's not what it does.
Get me a petition to get Metagross voicing Metagross in all future iterations of the Pokemon universe. Just like that.
Just like that.
Everything I ever wanted.
Yeah, water gun cuts corners is one thing I learned as well.
Yeah. Oh, I figured most things do, don't they?
No, water gun specifically cuts corners. That's what it does.
Bubble doesn't?
No. That's water gun's special ability.
Interesting. A special ability of water gun.
That's special ability.
The Matrix effect.
Yes.
Wow.
Bop.
down like a sack of shizzle. This one, I've actually just before, like for the hour before we jumped into the recording, I was editing your episode that's going up tomorrow. Because I spent all day yesterday, so I was like, I need to get that done. And I forget the point I was about to make. Something that just happened reminded me of something. And
you just suggested that you worked on a thing that we haven't announced yet. I'll
definitely have to see to that in editing. I'll see to that in editing, don't worry. What was the thing I was going to say? It's gone. Couldn't have been that important, clearly. Maybe it'll come back to me. I'm chasing down this Aerodactyl. It has fear. Oh no, I'm confused. I hate being confused.
The clutch. The clutch.
The saves. Oh, here we go, being all confused. Yeah, there we go. I recovered from confusion.
But yes, you were going to say
yes, that's what I was going to say, because after I beat the Aerodactyl, I'm going to be using a max elixir pretty soon, so yeah, I don't mind using this. That Aerodactyl was just, because I was just editing the previous episode, and there was that bit of the episode where you were with the Pikachu, and you nearly got killed by it because the Pikachu wouldn't attack it. You got really so. I don't blame you either. But it's just in my head because I was like,
Ice Beam's got a long range on it, by the way.
I was about to ask.
Yeah, Ice Beam's got like ridiculously long range on it.
Can it get that far? Pow. I'm gonna do this.
And bite it.
Yeah.
Nom 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 nom.
I actually think I'm gonna move. Cool. Lovely jubbly.
Nice.
Let's be conservative, but not at all.
No. It's quite funny that, like, no, I'm not prevalent on dating sites, but when I do occasionally go on to things like Tinder and stuff like that,
it's mate, I need to see Captain Fidget's Tinder profile now.
it's literally me saying I've got a flat and I know how to cook. That's it. That's as good as it gets.
And you're telling me they're not lining up in the streets, Fidget?
I never said that. I said they might be.
There you go. Good lad. That's the answer. The joy ribbon. Yo, what is Squirtle going to use this ribbon for? I need my joy ribbon.
That helps me well my escort missions.
I'm an escort and I always take my joy ribbon with me.
The point I was making there.
And when I'm finished with it, the sun was normally about to rise. Sorry, that went.
The point I was making was the amount of times you see Tories need not apply.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm like, fair.
Yeah.
Fair.
Yeah, has been seen.
Bap him in the face.
Bap him in the face.
Don't die, Shuppet.
But then, like, I must admit, like, sometimes I've come across girls' profiles where, like, they are clearly Tory. Mm-hmm. Like, they don't necessarily say it, but you could just, like, then they'll put conservative as their political affiliation, and then you could just normally tell. I know you shouldn't judge a book, but... And I just gets to thinking, what sort of man that would appeal to you as a woman? How is that? What sort of opening lines are you getting from one young male privileged 18-year-old horny boy to an equally privileged young Deirdre with her 7 horses and her 16 trips to the countryside that Daddy pays for and all this? Like,
we don't usually
how are you tickling her bulb? What exactly are you sending on Tinder that is getting this girl moist at the mere thought of you? I would love to see some people's, like, the chats between Tories, like in Tinder.
I mean, we don't usually get political over here.
I'd love to take you onto the boat this evening.
There you go. Is this floor 8? Is this floor 9?
8.
This is 8. Okay.
And I'm not judging anyone that's, like, of that, like, privilege or affiliation. Like, the mockery is coming purely from the standpoint of that affiliation and privilege then resulting in you being a dickhead.
Yep,
because of
usually.
it. Like, those things alone are fine. You can be those things. You can be privileged and you can be of a different affiliation and not be a wanker. But to those that clearly are.
And you know who you be.
And you know who you are. If you know that's not you, then I'm not talking about you. So no one's got the need to be upset. Unless you're a wanker, in which case I stand by it. These last 2 episodes, Fidget.
It just got off the rails a little bit.
Fs. Completely ran out of Fs.
I grinded for 4.5 hours, Baker. I'm done. And somehow I blame capitalism.
Now that I pointed it out. You're right, Baker. It is the Tories' fault.
Well, I'm not political. I'm not political on my channel. No, I've said it before. I'm very politically minded. I choose not to on like
share
the channel
it on platforms.
Well, it's more to do with the fact that like
right.
you can't, and I've always said this. You cannot have a succinct and well-formed argument on the internet. You just can't. It can't be done. So that means Ice Beam. So that means I don't want to have discussions that may lead to arguments like politics or religion or anything to do with like gender politics and stuff like that. They're not conversations I want to have over the internet because we're not going to be able to sit in a room with each other and remember, oh damn, the other person is a human goddamn being and I should probably treat them like one. Mm-hmm. You know? Mm-hmm. So that's where I stand. That's why I don't have those kind of discussions online.
Yeah, which is totally fair enough, and I agree and disagree is the wrong way of putting it because I'm not saying.
Yeah, but you agree for maybe different reasons.
From my standpoint, there are some categories in which I fall exactly the same under Fidget, like I won't touch and I won't talk about. But then there are other things that maybe I'm a bit more strong-minded about that maybe I'm more willing to say like. I don't know actually. Like, there's very few things that I'm case in point. If you think this, I think you're an arsehole.
Oh no! It told me there were 9 floors, then RYYZN.
Well, there you go. Finish the point we were making, otherwise we never come back to it. Yeah, there are very few things under which like, I feel like I say, oh, if you think this, then we're done. I couldn't work with you. Like, I feel like I'm pretty like, open-minded and willing to accept that, like, hey, we can disagree on these things, but like still be friends and these standpoints. But of course, everyone's got their lines. Of course, everyone's got their lines of like extreme of like, I'm sorry, but like things that you're passionate and they usually come under bias to things you've lived with. Like for me personally, like, and I know you relate to this, like mental health, like. Bit like I jumped like people that like
in your stream the other day you jumped at somebody like no you don't get to do that. You don't get to come in here and tell people that they're attention seeking and just get over it. There
you go. Yeah, things like that I'm a lot more like I'll jump on. I'll be like, nah, you're like, as far as I'm concerned, you're an arsehole. But generally speaking, like be kind, like human beings. But also give just desserts. If they prove themselves to be an arse, then don't take it. Right.
We're a little bit behind where we should be. We should have been max elixired and linked up, and
so we're going to be I'm going to be a couple of moves behind, but we'll do what we can.
Yeah, we'll do what we can.
I'm actually going to do a save state right here. Right.
Fair.
You return, but for no purpose. This is no place for the likes of you.
I don't like being hands off.
Let there be no mercy for those who trespass upon my airspace. Prepare for the end!
No, we're trying to stop the end, you massive turd bucket.
You absolute arsehole. Hold on. In fact, no, it's part of the battle, so I won't click it out. Right, max elixir I need to do first. Ingest. In fact, I could have ice beam first, really. Right, he's right next to me, so I'm going to sleep seed now.
Yes.
Don't eat it. Don't do the fidget. Don't do the fidget special.
Right, cool. Now you. Yeah.
Quick attack.
Yeah.
Quick
nice.
attack. Took a crit and it woke up again and hit me with 10. I'm just going to sleep seed again.
Yeah.
Until it stays asleep. And even if it doesn't, like, you need to get these out so that we're hitting moves. Sleep seed, throw. Thunderbolt. 99. Taunt. Wakes up. Dragon Claw. Take 34 damage. That's a lot of damage.
Yeah, drop the ice beam now. I don't think we're gonna have a chance to link up. Oh, yeah. I was gonna say, oh look, all your moves restored, but that was the max elixir.
4.
So as far as I'm aware, we're only looking at 600 odd damage that we need to put out. And you got reviver seeds for days.
And it just hit Pikachu, which is good.
Yeah, you got reviver seeds for days.
Just go all
out. Just go all out.
Set it. Carry on. You reckon?
You could.
I'll do one more. I'll see what it does.
I was gonna say you could link box.
Why is it still using Taunt?
What the link box will do is allow you to use, say, Bubble and Ice Beam at the same time in one turn.
And then hope, and then if the battle goes on, you'll eventually make up the turn that you use using the link box.
Yeah. Well, you make it up in one turn. If that makes sense.
Yeah, true. Well, in a sense, because Ice Beam does a lot more damage, but yeah.
But you use both.
But it's probably still worth. Yeah, I see what you mean. It's probably still. I'm just looking at both sides before I
Yeah.
So
I got items.
All right. Link box. Use, right?
Use.
Yeah, use to the link.
On Bake It.
Yeah, on Bake It for Ice Beam and Bubble.
Oh. I want to let you link that.
Set. Okay, well, let me for some reason. Okay.
Maybe it doesn't let you do it in battle. Maybe it doesn't let you do it in battle.
Ooh, yeah, probably.
I would set Ice Beam then.
There's one sleep seed left. I'm gonna use it because at the very least it costs a turn in it, and it's 3 and it lets these guys hit again.
Yeah.
Sword dance. Okay, can you just attack? You keep using taunt and stuff like that. How healthy is the Absol now?
Not very, but it's fine because again, reviver seeds.
Ice Beam. Right. Use Ice Beam. Hey, GG. Big up to Fidget for the mass prep work there, which was definitely needed for sure. Shop it go to 29.
Woof.
Level up! I need more dark energy of vengeance and envy! I am pure evil!
Love him
we
so
know,
much.
And he's going to be gone already. Justice for Shop It.
Justice for Shop It.
I'm not ruining my voice. No. Oh, wow.
What? An earthquake? It's not possible. We're in the sky.
These are shockwaves, and they're huge.
That's it. I got it. Look straight up, RYYZN.
Global warming.
It's here.
Global warming is here. What is that?
The reason we came, you idiot. It's a shooting star, and it's enormous. It will destroy the world if it continues on its path. That's why we came, RYYZN. Please, destroy the falling star.
So that is why.
Yes! Please, hurry and destroy it!
Before I try, I need to know your resolve. The star has come too close. If I were to loose my hyper beam here, you would not escape unscathed.
So? We accept that from the start!
Well said. Take charge of your destiny. Tell me that's not Gem. Tell me that's not the noise for Gem 1 Hyper Beam.
Amazing.
Everybody died. Everybody dies. Is this a dream again? No, Squirtle, I think it's heaven. I think you're dead. No, this is no dream. Yes, the star's explosion swallowed me, and now I'm adrift as a spirit. Wow, I was right. What's going to happen?
We're doing callbacks.
This shadow, Gengar. Bacon, didn't take much to put you down. Serves you right. Now what to do with you? I know. I'll drag you into the dark world. That'll do it. Wow. That's kinda ominous.
Scrotus is like, oh.
Gengar is dragging me. Gengar said he would drag me into the dark world. What is the dark world? Am I gonna be abandoned in a world I don't know?
Aw. Darn it, I took the wrong path.
What?
What is going on, Fidget?
I don't know.
This isn't like me. I can't tell which is which. To heck with this. I'll just ditch you here. That's it. Goodbye to you.
Didn't expect to
Okay,
see you in the first place.
That was very strange. Go ahead.
Hey! Hey! Can you hear me?
Oh.
Snap out of it.
I was delusional, alright? His voice came through really weird.
Huh? This place?
Regained consciousness.
Ooh. Well, excuse me, princess. I'm sure of it. I'm sure back there, Gengar saved me.
Okay.
So is he the ghost Pokemon that they were talking about?
Maybe. Did Gengar save Bacon too?
Awesome! You're alive! Oh, you really had us all worried.
You were incredible. I'm so glad you're safe. It's fantastic.
Everyone, thank you. But, what about the star? What happened to it?
Fear not, the star is no more. Though it will not be right away, the disaster soon shall be calmed.
What about our team members? Where are Absol and Shuppet?
I like that. I like that they
Yeah,
like...
I like that too.
I like that.
I'm a fan.
Be calm, both are unharmed.
Really?
No, I'm lying. They died slow, painful deaths.
We did it, Bacon! Pay no attention to him. He's crazy. We all know. Everything worked. We've won peace.
Yay!
What's the music like?
I don't know. You've got it.
Oh no, I haven't. Oh, I'm an idiot. You've had no music for this.
Yeah.
There you go. I'll put something else to interfere, but I've just turned it on now.
The Clunk House.
Yippee! This is the greatest. This calls for a celebration.
Let me shoot my hydro pump to kick it off. Whoa, hold on there. Don't you point things don't you point those things at me. Face the other way. The other way.
No, let it loose.
You've got to be kidding me. Oh my.
I'll secure him so we can't get away. Not bad. Look, I'm all just ganging up on Longbreak.
What? Oh, you're serious? Oh no. Oh, don't.
Even Alakazam, who has been like so refined and gentlemanly pretty much this whole time, is literally in his face like, bah!
You're gonna get got, boy.
Bullying!
Bacon. I can only presume. Yeah.
Gardevoir.
We owe everything to you, Bacon, and your friends. Peace has returned to our world. Thank you for everything. And now, Bacon, your role here has ended. Soon you must return to your own world. It is time to bid farewell.
It's finally come. The time has finally arrived.
Bacon, I am so sorry for this. To everyone, please bid farewell.
See ya!
Sad. It's kind of sad, though. It's kind of sad video. Ow. Bacon. I should see everyone there just went.
Bacon! Your body! What's happening to you?
Pikachu. And everyone, I'm sorry. And I have to leave. What?
It was Bellsprout.
What are you saying?
Everyone, thank you for everything all this time.
Leave? What do you mean, leave?
My role as a Pokemon has ended. I have to return to the human world.
Unbelievable.
Go back to the human world?
Why? Why? I don't understand! Why do you have to leave? Didn't we... Aren't we friends?
No. You're an absolute psychopath who changes his mood every 10 seconds. You have been the biggest liability for this entire playthrough. You turn on me, you lie to my face, you try and make me look bad in front of other people, you don't attack the appropriate Pokemon. See, I can't even get sentences out when I'm dealing with you. Every night I've been dreaming of like the worst nightmares. I had no idea what was going on. At one point you didn't think that I was really, like you were teaming up with Gengar. You actually didn't believe in me. So no, Pikachu. We're not. But you'll always be my friend. I will never forget you.
Don't go, Bacon.
I'm blessed to have met you.
What am I gonna do when you're gone?
I'm so very sorry. This is goodbye.
Bacon!
Bacon.
I'm not even. That did it on its own.
Whoa.
Pikachu falls off.
We're gone.
Bacon! No!
Smooth the mic away for that one.
Bacon. Why? I don't understand.
Why was it necessary to leave us? Bacon saved my life, but I hadn't done anything to show my thanks. Left before I could even say thanks.
You're right. Oh, just up and went like that. Oh, why now? Why when the world's been saved? Just when things were getting to be better.
This was coming. Our world, it was saved by Bacon. I look back now, when bound for the sky, Bacon seemed, as if resigned to accept what was to come.
I think I know. Bacon must have become a Pokemon to save us. And when the star was destroyed, Bacon knew that would be the time to leave. Why? Why didn't Bacon tell me earlier? If this was coming, why didn't Bacon tell me? Those words couldn't be spoken. As much as you are heartbroken now, Bacon must have felt the same pain of leaving. Try to understand, Pikachu. Bacon!
Wow.
Kind of good, right?
It's pretty good. And this is the part where he gets to go, you know what? Nah, let's stay at Pokemon.
What is this? I'm rising into the sky. Is this my spirit? I wonder where I'm going. Voices. I hear voices in my head.
Sorry, resting. You're gone.
Your friend is heartbroken. A true friend. A friend for life. You finally realize it now. If you wish, and wish very strongly, perhaps you will meet again. Wish upon a star. That's it. It's over.
Wow.
That's game.
And that is game, my baby bulbers. Wow, I'm not gonna lie, I was not prepped. I was not ready. I mean, I am ready, but I wasn't in my head of like, oh, this will be finished today.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh.
How do you feel, Fidget?
I didn't do anything. It was great. It was wonderful. No, I prepped for that, so it's okay.
No, for the whole series.
I feel like
I mean, that's it. Series done, my guy. 33 episodes.
As a series, I've really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Mostly because I've been playing it with you. I think if I played it on my own, I probably wouldn't.
Different story.
And I say
Different
this a
story.
lot, like when we do these series and stuff,
Makes
where we
a
do all the
difference.
voice acting and things like that, it really brings the game to life for me. It's not something I ever do playing a game on my own. And if you're out there, maybe give it a shot. Maybe just sit in your room playing a game on your own. Just voice act. Just do it. It actually like makes the game a whole lot better.
I mean, if you're a content creator, all the more reasons are like,
All the
start
more.
getting into that voice. Like if you thought us doing the voice acting was good, and added to it, and you're a content creator yourself, there you go. That tells you, like, put something into it.
I mean, you look at certain ones like Batman Pikachu, Clunk, Caterpie. Like, these are characters that fabulous T-Tar. You know, these are the characters that only came to life because of the voices, I think.
Exactly, and it's like, yeah, like that's what I love about a live series. Like you develop relationships with certain Pokemon that you don't necessarily choose from playing on your own. So we are 42 minutes deep, so I am going to wrap it up because it's definitely been a long one, but definitely fine for the finale. Once again, I know we said this earlier, but thank you so much to everyone that's been watching it alongside, hitting the like button. I know we're really happy with the success of the series as the series has had as it's gone on, especially because it's something that's very niche. Will Mystery Dungeon return? Probably one day, but again, don't expect it anytime soon, and it'll be a later game. But if you're passionate about wanting to see it again, let us know in the comments. There's nothing seeing a lot of people go, "Oh my god, it's over," wanting to see another one. Seeing that sort of
that
knowing
pushes
what
us.
you want to see, does make a difference in content creators going, "Oh, okay, well maybe we bring this forward, or maybe we try this again, or whatever."
Oh, this is you.
I don't want to leave. I want to stay longer.
Oh, I'm so glad that it's doing this little conclusion before we finish. I did think it was a bit of a, cliffhanger.
With my invaluable, irreplaceable friend.
Imagine if we cut out there and not seen that.
Oh, I know, right? Through the roof, just on top of Pikachu, blood splatters everywhere.
It's like a Marvel film, man. You gotta wait till the end of the credits. That's all them. They're looking into the camera. They're looking at us. Are you done? Oh.
You're gonna hug it out. Yeah! Yeah! Didn't even need any words. Nothing. Oh, it's so good.
So good. Guys, thank you so much for all your support with this series. Please make sure you leave a comment, at least on this last one, but shout out to everyone that's been liking and commenting all the way along. That's a Captain Fidget. If at this point in the series you are still not subscribed to Captain Fidget, fuck you. I'd lie at this point. We'll see you soon, my baby bombers, in the next project, but for now, thank you for joining us, Captain Fidget. It's been an honour and a privilege to do this with you.
Pleasure
We're
as
out.
always.
And remember, we're all mad.